weddings, and family dinners. Check out their website, brandysnc.com, brandysnc.com. Hit the promo code. Let them know who I am, Raw Mind. Follow them on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Promo code Raw Mind. So I got another question for you.
Yes.
As media, and as you dealing with, Tar Heel basketball or any media, like, I know the fans of the world may misunderstand when a person answers a question. So sometimes a lot of these athletes stuff have PRs or wording, and literally they have to literally say things a certain way because it may be taken out of context.
Right.
So, for example, last week, I know a lot of people was kind of talking about when Roy Williams lost to Marquette, and he said what he said at the end of the post game interview. I'm looking at it like he just really raw thoughts, just saying common sense stuff, logic. Like, how did you take that, or how did you look at it when he actually said it in that perspective? Like, what did you think about it?
It's funny because I had my hand up in queue to ask that same exact question, not to that capacity, but in a different way. But Josh Graham was the one who got to it first. But the thing is, to me, it was a legitimate question because everyone on Twitter and social media asked that question. Why in the world did Coach Williams schedule this random ass game in the middle of the week with a non-conference player? He didn't have to. And so everyone was questioning it. So Josh asking that question was, to me, completely valid because everyone wanted to know why he did it. And I think what a lot of people have to understand, Coach Williams, to me, he's had a lot of adversity these last couple of years with this team. The teams last year, they faced a lot of injuries and they just couldn't get the chemistry right. And then this year, he has like one of the youngest teams in the nation. I think there's only 25 teams younger than Carolina, so they're super young compared to the 300 odd teams there are. So they're super young. And so, he's just learning as a coach, how to be better because players these days are not the same players they were even 3-4 years ago. So he's learning a lot. And I think just after a very tough loss with a lot of mistakes, it was just the heat of the moment. But I didn't take it personally. I don't think Josh Graham took it personally. For one thing, Coach Williams, to me, he doesn't hold any grudges. He definitely remembers everything. You can ask Coach Williams something that happened when he was like 13 and he remembers it to a T. It's insane how coaches remember stuff, but I've never seen him hold any grudges or anything like that. So I just think that question was in the heat of the moment, a very tough loss, and that's how I took it. I don't think he meant anything by it to the reporter, to fans, or anything.
Yeah, I know Josh Graham pretty good out of Greensboro.
He's fantastic at what he does. So So him asking that question wasn't to be malicious. There was no ill intent behind it. To me, it was a really good question. That just at that time was just in the heat of the moment, and coach just kind of answered it kind of in raw thoughts.
Right. In raw thoughts it was. So I'm sitting here thinking like they did play against a Duke alum in he was a coach, so he kind of knew the philosophy, the systems, game film. He knew what he was going against. So to them losing to Marquette was not a shock. Should they lost, it's kind of we have expectations. You know how that goes.
But that's the thing. So when you're that's